fight. And you. But it turned out that we're, well, friends? Actually, friends. And you've been there for me. Why are you looking at me? I'm not crying. My voice is like this because my throat's dry. It's dusty in here. That's why my throat's itchy, and my eyes are watering, and my nose is running.
I get it. It's same in here. Welcome back to enough Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, and we have just returned back from one of our chalets. I have a problem getting my tongue around that, around her name. One of her old clients, I guess, and we had to murder him, and now she's broken her dreams, and she's in a long thought process, and has told us to come back in a couple of days to chat about it. So we're going to leave her to it. However, Lan has returned. I don't know where he is, but he has returned. So I need to rest, because that was some tough fights. I do need to rest, so we'll rest.
Am I imagining things? Or did I see a vicious gleam in your eyes? Where did that come from?
You're mistaken. How could a young lady who has spent her life cloistered and wanting for nothing have even an ounce of viciousness in her?
Oh, I wonder. So, Lan didn't contact us there. There's Darian. However, Darian has been leaving demon heads in our gear, in our packs. Just so you know. I keep getting like little potions. I take it I'm making potions as well. Hold on, we need to sell some stuff. I didn't mean that. We need to make up our money. Cause oof. Let's keep that. Take this one back. Okay. Deal. There you go. Yes, let's go find Lan. He said Lan wants to talk apparently. Apparently he's here. I gotta find him. Okay, said Lan wants to talk, but he's not here. Where would he be? Generally it would show you, right? Yeah, it's definitely... I have lost Lan. I have lost him. He has vanished. Where is my mongrel boy? I didn't see him in the cave, but that doesn't mean he isn't there. Right, hold on, let's go to this. He hasn't come back. Journal. Meet with Lan. Lan wants to talk in the Nexus. It seems that his conversation will not be easy for him. I have lost Lan. up. I've lost him. Alright, I'm gonna look in the caves. Oh, lamb. Okay, there's Wolf Jiff. Sela, Ember. Who the hell? Oh, that's the kid. That's the kid. I forgot about the kid.
We march ahead.
Right. He is not here. But yet I'm supposed to talk to him? Oof. Did it bug? Like, he hasn't come back. Emma, do you know where Lan is? No. Sela, do you know where Lan is? No. Greyboy, do you know where Lan is? No. I might have to Google, where is Lan? Okay, Google suggests that maybe he is depressed. And he's in the Bad Luck Tavern. So we should go looking for him in the Bad Luck
Leads
Tavern.
on.
My friend... No. Has anyone seen my friend? Slave. Citizens. Citizen, slave. Familiar face. I can't see him being in... I can't see him being... Okay, he's not here. No, he's not here. I don't know where he is. Okay. He actually might not be in the tavern.
I will guide us.
Okay. We'll have a look as far up here, but I don't think he's this way.
Without a doubt.
No. He is not outside the Bad Luck Tavern. So it took me a good solid 15 minutes to find Lan. And we found him. We found him drunk. I should scold him. But it took me about 15 minutes to find Lan. Because he wasn't at the first entrance. And then he wasn't at the top entrance. And he wasn't here. Because this is where I came out. I had to leave and come back. So I found Lan. Thank God I found Lan. Lan is standing with his eyes closed, slumped against the wall. But when he hears your footsteps, he jerks awake and tries to stand up straight. Swaying slightly as he does, he smells strongly of wine, and his human cheek is grazed. Titania von Shire! There's so many people roaming about this place, but I can tell your gate apart from 1,000 others. Hey, I left a note that I was going to take care of some things, and or didn't you see it? Yeah? No? It doesn't matter. I'm almost back to normal. Are you drunk? Rand gives you a serious look. No, but I really, really tried to be. And again, maybe I overshot the mark. They serve some terrible swill here, but it goes straight to your head. But I'm not drunk. I really wanted to get drunk, but I didn't. I'm not. I'm just tired, and I'm feeling a little unsteady on my feet. Did you get in a fight with someone? Lan lets out a sigh, blowing out his cheeks. You know, I had a plan to just have a quiet drink, but I forgot that I was surrounded by filthy demons, and after what happened, I liked them even less than usual. So one thing led to another, and... What are you doing here? I'm having a good time. Well, trying to. Lan waves his hand in a vague gesture. I'm driving away dark thoughts. Well, what happened was I got in a fight in a tavern and they threw me out. So I'm gonna have a good time here. Or maybe I'll sober up and die of shame. His mouth twists into a frown. Oh, you don't understand. But then maybe you do. But you see, I wanted to impress you. I wanted you to admire me. Not because I'm some kind of hero heartthrob, but because I want to show you. Get it? To show you what I could be. So that you'd trust me. I want to be somebody you can count on. And I don't have anything to offer apart from my bow and my dumb jokes. And my life. Lan watches you intently with slightly reddened eyes. And they're all yours. If you want them. But I doubt you do. Not now that I've let you down. I led you to the demon, and when you needed me, all I could do was wallow in a puddle of my own puke. I don't know if you can forgive me for that. I can't even think of myself as a man right now. I can't imagine what you think of me, even the crap I'm coming out with right now. I hope I don't remember it tomorrow, but just know I'd do anything for you. Anything. Even if you don't accept it. And if I'd been the one left incapacitated in battle, would you have thought any worse of me? I could never turn my back on someone I care about just like that. You don't understand. You've got it all wrong. If you'd been the one lying on the ground... Lan falters and looks at you like he's seeing you for the very first time. Wait, I'm confused. You're saying you care about me? You care? About me? The smile that dawns on his face is happy and bashful all at once. You know what? I've changed my mind. I want to remember this conversation for the rest of my life. Alright, let's talk. Stop talking before either of us say something they'll regret. Let's go get rest. It's been a tough day. Night? It's always dark in this damn place. Aww. Go away. Get my boy back. No, you go get rest, okay? Ah, shucks. Right. We have wolf gifs to do.
Without a doubt.
There is a place that Wolfjiff wants to go to. However, it's at the very, very top of this place. And I always forget how to get there. We'll have to go through the flesh markets. Up. Okay? Okay. Take us up here. Get your bearings of this place. Once you kind of have an idea where you're going, it doesn't become so bad, but it doesn't help. It really, really doesn't help. And constant saving, because you don't know when you're about to be attacked, especially now going to the upper city. Now, I wonder if we can find it from here. Portal up. That's to the Rapture. 10,000 died. Middle City. Malchio's portal. Sila. To abandoned mansion. Okay, so this is actually where we're going. Oh, we need to go down. Alright, how are we getting down? We've definitely been there, but are we only able to get there through climbing up? There has to be a way. Seems to be... Well, maybe we'll go from Nocticulus... No, that can't be right. Huh. There's a portal. We're bound to find a portal down there. We've been down there, right? What are we doing? That's not us. Wait, there's a portal there. Portal down. Okay. Hopefully we don't get into any trouble. Save it. Okay, before we go in. What Nenio had. Yeah. You just never know when you're gonna need it. Okay, let's go in. Hello?
I sense something.
Stop! We're fine. I clicked. Just out of time. Right.
The struggles never cease.
This place is full of traps.
I finished here. Is there more?
Loot! Okay, what does this do? Ooh. Okay. Slowly now.
Something is not right here.
Now, I'm in whole agreement with her. Something is not right here. That is a tiny door. I'm gonna bring everyone in. I was gonna say, oh, do we have our... Yeah, they're not... Oh, Lan has all our pets. Gosh.
A bright future awaits
I need to
us.
bring Lan back so I can
Something
have
wrong?
my pets back.
Missed me already.
Can I actually... I don't think I can grab stuff from here. No, I can't. No, no, up. Hello. Okay. I'm digging the scary corridor. Oh, hi. It's Voitil. Voitil is waiting for you in the main hall of the mansion. The spikes on his powerful shoulders and back bulge out vitally. I knew the spawn of you fellies would come to gaze at his inheritance. Pathetic, stupid nobody. Do you think you'll be lucky a second time? Run, little tiefling, run away and don't stop. And maybe you'll survive a little longer. But I'll still find you, no matter where you run. And I'll suck your eyes out of their sockets, like grapes from their skins. Who does that? Who sucks the grape out of its skin? I'm sorry, that's just... No. Who does that? You think I was just lucky, you lizard? I had the chief with me then, and now I don't even need the chief to kick your ass. I came for my inheritance, for my power, and when I get it, we'll see who's laughing then. Wolfjiff looks back at you and whispers, I think I went a bit too far there. Do you reckon he'll kill me quickly after that? And the thing I just said about not eating you, I was just saying it, but I didn't mean it, so don't get any ideas. Why are you so eager to destroy Wolfjiff? He hasn't done anything to you. He and Ycafelis are all guilty before my mistress by virtue of their very birth. Lady Hepzimara, the strongest child of Baphomet, hunts down her unworthy brothers and sisters because she alone should stand before the throne of her father, the Lord of the Labyrinths. I will tell you now Ycafelis was killed, you pile of refuge, and this story will be the last thing you hear. No one can escape from Mistress Hepzimara. Ycafelis tried. At first, he settled down here in Ashalanara. I said that wrong. He thought that in the lands of Nocticula, no one would get him. Ha! I found him for my mistress. When he sensed me, he locked himself in this treasure room like a cowardly rat, not wanting to accept his inevitable death. I carved through his henchmen and reached his hiding place. The bones of those who did not have time to flee crunched beneath my feet. I tore down the doors of the treasure room, pretending to myself that I was ripping apart the pathetic coward, but inside I found only a corpse. Oh, my lady was so pleased, but... The demon's small eyes squint suspiciously. I knew something was wrong. The corpse lay in front of me, but I felt sure the Ycafelis had escaped. I tortured his servants until they revealed the secret of the moon of the abyss. I made them search every corner, but the moon was gone. How many years I searched for it, and then I found not only it, but this tiefling as well. Lady Hepzimara will reward me when I bring her the horned skull of a defective spore that dishonors the blood of Baphomet. And she will reward me twice over when I reveal the escape of that scum Ycafelis. Wait. Are you trying to tell me that Wolfjiff is a descendant of Baphomet himself? Yeah, so you're telling me I'm related to old Baphomet? How'd that happen? Lord Baphomet consumed many demons, many bastard children, unworthy of their father. One of them was Ycafelis, who made his way to Glorian. His blood, and hence the blood of Baphomet, flows in you, tiefling. Lady Hepzimara will destroy all who defy the purity of this blood. My, turns out you are of noble blood. Darian sweeps in a low mocking bow before Wolfjiff. I beg your pardon, my dear sir, but would you be so kind as to remind me how I should address a noble personage from the abyss? Your unholiness? Or perhaps your deplorable disgrace? Hold on! So, does this mean that when you were telling me all those tales about actually being a prince of a faraway land, you were actually telling the truth? Looks like it. Go figure. Wolfjiff shakes his head in disbelief. I mean, I thought I was lying, but turns out I tripped over the truth without even knowing it. You sure did. Sela grins. I seem to recall you wrangling 10 coins out of me, promising to repay me with heaps of gold once you found your family and got your inheritance. Well, time's up. Time to pay up. The thing is, my family's still alive and kicking. See, why don't we revisit this topic once we're not under the threat of a slow and painful death? What is this moon of the abyss? Ask the tiefling. If Yikveli's left the boon for him, he should know the answer. Nobody explained nothing to me. I don't even know why it's so important. Why does nobody tell me anything? I don't even know who this Yikveli's guy is. My grandpa, my great-grandpa, my uncle? Voitul howls with laughter. Stupid tiefling, you don't even know why you're going to die. The demon that caused you to be born will also be the cause of your death. How did you know that Wolftip was coming here? I was informed that the tiefling I was searching for had set foot in the streets of Al-Shanara. Where else would he go but to the mansion of his ancestor? Looking for treasure? The Shadow brought me here. Shadow should have known you were here because it always protects me from you, but why didn't it warn me? Or could you just take the moon of the abyss and leave me and Wolfjiff alone? Voitil laughed hoarsely. Oh, I'll take the moon of the abyss. Yes, but I'm in no hurry, and you're going nowhere. Skewered on the edge of my spike. That's where you belong. Just like your friend and everyone else who decides to intercede on his behalf. I will make a goblet of your skull and bring it to my mistress. If that counts as leaving you alone, then you will have peace aplenty. Oh, you know what? Enough talk.
Can we retreat already?
Enough talk. What are we doing? Well, let's do this. I think I've already passed it. I seem to do that too often. I really like the idea of True Sight. Okay, we're also gonna make Nenio invisible. Take that. Oh, is he paralyzed? Let's do this then. Oh, come on, there's nothing. Oh, there is nothing in the way. I don't know why I skipped. I don't know. I didn't mean to. I was looking forward to becoming a Drugan. Drugan? What kind of Drugan? To be dragon black? Blue? Electricity. Let's see. This is what we've got. Because we went cold. Copper. It's acid. Fire. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know. Let's go blue. Blue. I'm fancy invisible dragon. You can't see me. And let's do some praying. Schmack him. And then ping him.
Make
Ping.
your peace.
Okay, he's probably immune to electric.
Into the fray!
I get the feeling he is immune to electric. Which means Nenio is useless. Wow, he died so easily. Oh. Oh, it's Grandpa. Urgh! Revenge on Hepzibah and her henchmen. A gigantic demonic shadow separates from Wolfjiff and menacingly hangs in the air. At times, it seems to grow, as if the atmosphere of the abyss is feeding it and giving it additional strength. Wolfjiff. The voice of the shadow is deep and low, and it seems to penetrate the mind, enveloping and replacing any other thoughts. My heir. Wolfjiff freezes as if under a spell. Grandpa? I mean, Your Honor? I mean, I don't know what to call you. I've never had a grandpa like this before, and, no. And I always knew it was your shadow, you're my guardian demon, huh? Well, why not? Always knew I was special. Prince or something, and this is the Chief. You should get to know each other. Chief, this is my grandpa. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance of the demon who outwitted Hepzibah's henchmen. It is easy to deceive those who do not know what you know. My grandson, Wolfjip, discovered this knowledge without my help, and I am proud of him. He deserves to become my heir, the one who will take my strength and avenge the fall of our branch of the family. The new Yggdrasil will rise again. That's great and all, Gramps, but I'm not quite following you. Revenge? A new Yggdrasil? I mean, I want your power, of course. But like you just said, it's easy to deceive and all right, right, Chief? What do you want from Wolfjip, you figgies? I want my grandson to accept my power and become a continuation of me. Tell me, Wolfjip, do you want to ascend to the top of the world and rule it? If we combine my powers with your resourcefulness, the abyss will submit to us, and all those who've wronged us will be punished. Are there many such wrongdoers, Wolfjip? Yes, I see, I know, and every wrong has been another step leading you to this moment. You have endured everything. You are worthy of great power, my grandson. I'm worthy? Yeah, but I didn't even do anything. Listen, Grandpa, I understand you've been holed up in that crystal for a long time, so you probably don't know me well. I just steal here and there, trade a little, and I've never done anything special, you know? Maybe I'm not worthy at all. Maybe you're just wrong. What if later you turned around and say, why'd I go give that power, you useless idiot? No, I am not mistaken. I foresaw your birth, and I foresaw that you would come here. You are exactly what I need, Wolfjip, and no one can replace you. How did you survive? Thanks to Arden. Yggdrasil gives a low chuckle that rumbles like a distant thunder. I do not know if you remember the times when prophecies were not just heaps of useless words, but I do remember. You see, I am the son of Baphomet. I don't think you need an explanation of who he is. Baphomet conceived many children, that my sister, Hepzibah, wanted to be the only one. She marked us for death and hunted us down quite successfully. I did not want to be among her victims. I hid in Alishanara, but I knew it wouldn't last long. In the end, I decided to learn my future. Forewarned is forearmed. I was able to acquire all the knowledge I need about my future self. After many rituals, I saw a vision of how I would put a crystal like a dark moon to a silver setting. I spent a long time trying to understand this vision, and finally, bit by bit, a prophecy came to me. I realized that I would have to die in order to live again. That the dark crystal must become my refuge and the receptacle of my powers. I must hide my soul in the crystal and wait for my heir to come to the abyss and free me. This crystal is the moon of the abyss, set within a silver mount. I sent it to Glorian for my grandson. Do you see, Wolfjip? I anticipated your birth like no one else. And why did Voitil dislike you so much? Voitil! He wanted to curry favor with his mistress, and nothing more. But you cannot deny his intelligence. Hepzibah was appeased when she saw my head, but he discovered the truth about the moon of the abyss, and almost killed Wolfjip. Hepzibah, the stupid cow, just wanted to destroy all her brothers and sisters indiscriminately. But Voitil, His mind was constantly seeking ways to please her, and this desire aided his efforts. Well, he died pursuing his dreams of greatness. Demons don't give something for nothing. What do you want in return? I have only one condition, and it is a very small one. Yggdrasil shrinks down to the same size as Wolfjiff. My spirit will enter your body, Wolfjiff. It will hide within you, just as it hid within the crystal, invisible to you and invisible to others. So, you sort of want to take over my body? Wolfjiff looks disappointed. Really, Grandpa? I thought better of you. I'm your grandson, you know. You shouldn't treat your grandkids that way. You take care of them. Put up with their hijinks stuff. I'll make puppets out of them. Life has taught you to be too cautious, Wolfjiff. I do not want to take your body. I want to help you. Who were you before you found the moon of the abyss? A pathetic thief from the small town. A coward. A traitor. A boy who was hated by his own mother. Driven away from everywhere he went. And now look. Voitil is dead. Look at all the treasures that are rightfully yours. And this is just the beginning. You will become the Prince of the Abyss, my grandson. Yggdrasil's voice grows lower, more insinuating. And as for my living within your body, your success will be my success. I will only give you advice, as I did in the World Wound, and you will be free to choose whether or not to listen. However, I see that words will not satisfy you. Let me show you what you will gain if you agree. You say I've been driven away from everywhere, but the chief hasn't chased me off yet, so show her. So show her too. Since we got into this together, Chief, actually it's fine, forget about it. Do what you want. Show me too. I don't want Wolfjiff to have to face you alone. Yggdrasil shows no sign of impatience, but his darkness seems to become deeper, more compelling. What a loyal friend you have, Wolfjiff. But maybe the chief just wants to guide your every step of the way. Maybe she is just afraid that you will become too independent. Wolfjiff looks to you, as if trying to find the answer, but then turns away. I don't know, Gramps. Maybe you're right, but even if the chief mouths off, even if she doesn't do what I like, she's still the best thing that's ever happened to me. At least let her take a look. Oh, my heart! My heart just like fully went doo-dum, doo-dum. It's like, I'm the best thing that has happened to Wolfjiff. As you wish. Yggdrasil begins to grow, his darkness pulsating as it surrounds you, until you are completely enveloped and nothing else can be seen. There is only silence, only darkness, and a soothing voice. Close your eyes, and I will show you what the world will be like when the dark moon of the abyss rises. As the darkness recedes, you realize that you are standing on a deserted street in Kenabreus. However, to call it standing is an exaggeration. You are a disembodied spirit, and through your transparent body, you can see the walls of neighboring houses. Next to you is a slovenly dressed old woman with a swollen face. Her lips pursed unkindly, and when she opens her mouth, you hear the velvet voice of Yggdrasil. Observe, Commander. Get back here, you little weasel! Trying to steal from us, were you little rat? Demon spawn! I'll throw you into the world womb! A boy of about 10 runs towards you, and as he gets closer, you recognize him as Wolfjiff. He looks scared, and he clutches a piece of bread to his chest. Grandma, help me! You said I should take the bread from them. Hide me, Gran! The old woman does not budge. Look at you, Wolfjiff. Small, weak, useless. Always blaming others, always holding them responsible for your failures. You are exactly the same as you've always been. A boy so afraid of the world that he hides behind someone else's back. First your grandmother, then the Fieflings, and then the commander. The boy can't hold back his tears anymore. Gran, why don't you ever help me? You're all I have. They'll beat me, so hide me, please. You will remain this way forever because you are too cowardly and weak to cope on your own. Only I can free you from this fear. Accept me, accept my power, and destroy your enemies. Come on, do not hesitate. Yggfili's turn to you. Watch, Commander. Once he gets a taste of this power, you will never be able to sway him again. Wolfjiff, you're not a lonely child anymore. You do not need the powers of a demon. You have powers of your own, and you have my help. Wolfjiff turns to you, and when he hears your voice wiping away his tears and sniffing loudly, the illusion vanishes and he becomes an adult again. Chief, you're here! Let's wipe the floor with him. Me and you fought against demons. What can a bunch of bandits do?
We will prevail.
We will prevail. Will we? This'll be fine. This'll be fine. Bop him. Oh, damn. Boop. When the darkness dissipates, you find yourself in a familiar basement. The one belonging to the Fieflings, May, and the others stand across from you, as menacingly as they did before. And next to Wolfjiff is you. I thought better of him. And I trusted you. You would never change, Wolfjiff. I wasn't wrong about you after all, Wolfjiff. You are a traitor. I took you into the gang because I heard you were a master lockpicker. I was warned that you were a traitor, but I didn't listen. I took you on, and for what? You've only endangered the family. But I didn't betray you. I only took what belongs to me, right, Chief? It's your fault I've been treated badly. Maybe if you were nicer, I wouldn't have done it. Don't try any of your fast-talking then. It's useless. Deep down, you wanted your chief to appreciate you, and for the Fieflings to love you for who you are, so that they could really become your family, since your blood relatives never were. But look at yourself, a coward, a thief, a loudmouth, a street rat, and even a demon spawn. Who'd even want to accept you? There's nothing in your worthy of interest. Take my power, Wolfjiff. Enchant them. They'll praise your name endlessly. You'll bask in their adoration. Wolfjiff, you can't make them love you. Try to tell them how much the moon of the abyss means to you, and if they don't understand, remember that I understand. Wolfjiff nods and takes a step forward to May. His tail twitches. If I could tell you I took the moon of the abyss and stay here with you, I would, but I know I can't. The laws of the family don't work that way. I'm sorry it ended this way, sister. I had fun with you lot. You're the best gang I've had. You were. It doesn't matter if you love me or not. And we knew it. You've always been a nasty street rat, and you always will be. What kind of rubbish are you talking, Wolfjiff? Poor Wolfjiff. The darkness dissipates again like in the last illusion, but this time you see not one Wolfjiff in front of you, but two. The second looks at Hepsamara, who is before him. He looks like an exact copy of himself, but something in him has changed imperceptibly. His presence is cold, and there is greatness, like an aura of darkness that vibrates around him. Now look, Commander. No, don't kill me. Have mercy. See what my power bestows, imprisoned in the crystal. I felt how he called to me, how my magic was changing. I can defeat Hepsamara, even Baphomet himself. With my power, you can easily crush your enemies, and any crusade will seem like a leisurely stroll. Now come, and guide my heir to the right path. is this what I'll become if I accept your gift, Grandpa? I do look pretty good. His voice still sounds uncertain. Wolfjiff looks back and forth between you and his double. So, we need to decide right now? There won't be another chance? Alright. I have to ask the Chief one last time. What do you reckon, Chief? Take your power. No. To win, I need you and all the loyal friends I fight alongside, not deals with demons. Wolf just smiles. What's that, Chief? You can't do without my high-quality goods from the best warehouses of the family, huh? You know, life's not bad with you, Chief, although I've already developed a tick in my tail after all the adventures we've been through. And all in all, well, what's left to think about? Hey, Gramps, I've decided. Wolfjiff tosses the Moon of the Abyss in his hand. This thing's beautiful and expensive, of course, and I'll miss it. But I don't need any suspicious crystals. You know, I'll get rich after this trip, and I'll buy myself some ordinary ones. Any hint of subtle persuasion instantly disappears from Euphelia's voice. Weak! Coward! You give up power, and for what? For human sentimentality? For friendship? You, who never before believed in all those sweet words, have allowed them to poison your mind? Hey, no, Grams. I've been watching the Chief for a long time. After all the stuff she's done and said, she's never once lied to me. She was on my side when nobody else was. And you sat in a medallion and waited for your prophecy to be fulfilled so you could put me on and wear me around like a little meat vest? Think on it good and hard, Grandpa. Of the two of you, who do you think I'd trust? Stupid little rats. I thought better of you. Apparently your horns have finally grown through your brain. I'll have to beat all that nonsense out of you. You will only serve me. Really? Alright, gonna have to fight the Gramps. It's fine. Why don't I have Wolf? Oh, because Wolf just acting on his own. Okay, got it. Wolf just doing this on his own. We have two. Why have we got two? I don't know. Okay. Oh, we have three. Great. I don't like it. Oh, that is... You know what? Let's save for him. Num nums. No, I knew he was gonna mean... No! Okay.
The light. Take you.
This isn't good. This isn't good. Oh, wait. Wolfjiff's on a roll. Okay, I actually don't actually know what's going on here. But, yeah. Okay. The insanity didn't take... Oh, it did. Can we heal it? Move curse does not remove insanity. Restoration, great. Can. Okay. Sugar. Do we have heal? Billy, what has she got again? Insanity. We need greater restoration. To raise dead breath. Okay, not good. It's fine. Healing will hurt. That's all I'm saying here. No, it's lesser. Fucker. Okay, it was only 2. It's fine. Okay, I have heal. From the curse. I know I have heal. Break enchantment. Heal.
Patrizio Turinos!
I think it missed. I suppose I should, like, I don't know. I'm kind of stuck here. Turn back. There you go.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
I will resist.
I don't want anyone getting hurt. Since it's not doing anything. Really need to cure up Wolf Jeff. Here's the thing. Since Wolf Jeff's no longer in my party, can I use... I'm gonna risk it. It does heal him, that's okay then.
No glory without risk.
Ow!
I can't die now.
That's annoying.
Amranda gratio. Inimos cadisi.
Can't. No, I can't do anything with Wolf Jeff because technically it's not part of my team. Okay, fine.
Ona Adayana.
so annoying. It's got a really high defense. Probably a butt ton of health as well. I really don't want to know how much health this dude has.
Out of my sight!
Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to keep Sela healed up.
Patricio Turino.
Nope. Nope.
Into the fray!
Good and cold. I think. Well, can I not change one of my weapons into? Change the critical threat to your subsequent consequence. You gain +2 sacred bonus on melee attacks against subjects. So every round, if the target has not made at least one attack on you, it becomes sickened. No, that's not gonna work. For duration of the spell, you gain +2 sacred bonus to AC on saves. Both of these bonuses apply only against attacks or effects created by outsiders with the evil subtype. You can dismiss the spell as a swift action. Becomes makes no, see that's I don't want it to become question spare, confusion. Just trying to find something to kind of boost. I throw a fish at him. I just threw a fish at one of the Baphomet's sons. Brilliant. Oh, done 50 damage. Nice. Ooh, that was some good hits. gonna throw another fish at you.
Yes.
Aw, my sneaky fish wasn't so sneaky.
Go. Prepare yourself.
Woo, woohoo! I know. Oh, wow. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna throw my last sneaky fish at you.
Yes.
No, it missed. My last sneaky fish missed.
Yes.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Got him. Got him, Wolf Jiff.
Well, that's that, I guess. And I was just getting used to having a grandpa. He's not the type who will teach you how to fish and fill a pipe, you know, but he's alright. Probably even decent for a demon. Not surprising that Gran remembered him well. But who gives a damn about Grandma? Chief, I mean... Thanks. I don't know why you've treated me so... I'm nothing, you know? Well, look at me and you. But it turned out that we're, well, friends? Actually, friends. And you've been there for me. Why are you looking at me? I'm not crying. My voice is like this because my throat's dry. It's dusty in here. That's why my throat's itchy and my eyes are watering and my nose is running.
I get it. It's same in here. What are you going to do now?
Now? Are you the chief or what? You tell me. You know, I've got a good feeling about our campaign. So far, we've dealt with everything that's been thrown at us together. I'm starting to think the wrong gang was called the Family, you know? I'm with you to the end, Chief. And after the campaign, well, you'll have to live long enough to find out. Let's defeat all the demons and then we'll see.
But what will happen to the moon of the abyss?
Huh? That's that. But I'll keep the setting. It's nice work. Delicate, and another stone will look better in it. I'll keep it so I don't forget the choice I made, and why. I'll just get it out, look at it, and remember. Ooh, and then if I live long enough to open my own shop, just a thought, you know, I'll put it in a glass case where everyone can see it and drive themselves sick with jealousy.
And just so it was plain, Wolf Jiff uses a dagger to pry the crystal from its setting, tosses it in the air, and with a blast of magic lightning, shatters it into a shower of tiny fragments. Well, we'd better get out of here for now.
Well, go along to the old family nest. It's a pity I can't bring this back to Galeria. Well, not all of it, but there is something we can do. Hey, Chief. Let's clean this place out from top to bottom, so not even a speck of gold is left behind.
Oh, that sounds like an absolutely wonderful idea.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Yay. We're Wolf Jiff's family. Okay. Apparently he saw something. I don't... Oh, he spotted a secret door? Where? I don't see any secret doors. You see a secret door? I don't see a secret door. Oh, there's a secret door. Wow, this could have been all his. Nice digs. I would put it up for sale.
We march ahead.
I put it up for sale. Ooh, what's this? A stone slab is inscribed with small Sikorian runes. The plaque reads, "Cursed be the demons that destroyed is. Cursed be Arilu, Vorlesh who opened the way for them, and curse upon you, the demon, read my last words. Well, I'm not demon, so I'm fine. The statue of a mummified Marilith is embellished with intricate details. She almost looks like she's about to move. Fine statue of exquisite workmanship, wherever you're decorating the courtyard of a king's castle. A sinister skull, carefully polished and displayed like a work of art. The plaque reads, he did not escape the intellectual prison, but his skull did. A plaque reads, I am the memorial of the Reapers. Touch me to read my tale. Okay. Wow, this place is kind of big considering. But Wolf's just not wrong. Let's just empty
My
it.
tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
I love her so much. She's just great. We got... Ooh. What's in here?
I finished here. Is there more?
So, is that everything? Let us be gone.
Path leads on.
You know, it'd be really great if we had found like a token that could make us go back to the upper world. It would be so much,
I will guide
so much help.